everyone, now this is how a Tomcat is supposed to look with the gear removed, and we're going to hand launch this. And what's great is if you select the without gear option, it automatically takes you into the screen here to hand launch, and you use the mouse to point your direction, okay? So if you want to always throw this into the wind, so you want to check which way the wind direction is, make sure safe is on, and then do your control surface check, and then it's actually the scroll wheel is what's going to launch the aircraft. All right, so let's power up. Okay, and let's go for a launch here, shall we? And there we go. And I would love to find someone who could throw a RC plane that fast. I mean, that's insane. I mean, that thing took off faster than if it was on an aircraft carrier. That was incredible. So once it's in the air, I switch safe back off and just use AS3X. I don't like the large turning radiuses with safe. Once it's in the air, I like to have a little bit more agility, which is perfect because you can use safe to keep the wings level, keep the nose up to help climb out during a hand launch. And then once you kind of get up to altitude where you're ready to start flying the airplane with a little bit more bank angle, just go ahead and turn safe off. So it's real easy to do that. Do a minimum radius turn there, and I love how the Tomcat looks without the gear on. I tell you now, I mean, this is the way a Tomcat is supposed to look. The only thing missing is the lighted up afterburners when the airplane is heading away from you, and hopefully I'll find a way to add that to mine. I haven't found a 40mm LED afterburner yet, but I will be looking. Oh man, look at this. This is so cool. I tell you. I love this Tomcat before. Let's go ahead and sweep the wings back here. We're at mid-sweep. Gear are removed. This is how a Tomcat is supposed to look. Let's come right down on the deck here and just rip this thing right through. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, man. This is so cool. Yeah, I love this thing. I'm totally blown away by the E-flite the F-14 Tomcat here. Like I said before in my other videos, my all-time favorite airplane, and E-flite has taken that airplane and turned it into a 40mm twin EDF, and RealFlight now has it in there so you can fly it here, and I tell you, I just love it. I just love it. Let's do, so full sweep. Let's bring it around, and let's just crank this thing up here, shall we? How about, why don't we buzz the tower? So Ghost Rider requesting flyby. Oh, sorry, negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. And I just spilled my coffee all over myself there. Look at that, and let's go ahead and roll out. I love it. I just absolutely, I love it. There isn't enough things I can say about it. And it flies really well in RealFlight 9.5S, the Steam Edition. It really, I'm very impressed with how well the airplane flies. And once again, as I mentioned before, you really got to watch how far away you fly an airplane with accurate military colors like this, because it will get a little difficult to see, and I think the simulator does a great job of kind of highlighting that. So let's go ahead and put it right down here on the deck and do a fast pass here with the wings fully extended, then come back around again. There we go. And yeah, the plane can easily get away from you. But if you're used to flying, like, let's say, like the UMX A10, that's another airplane that you know, if you let it, you could get that thing out too far and have a little difficulty in seeing the airplane. So just keep that in mind as you fly, both in the simulator and as you fly the real one. Just don't want to let it get too far away from you. Let's see, they're nice and slow, and we're down on the ground. So it really slows down. Pretty nice. No bad habits or anything that I could find. I love it with the gear off. It's definitely faster, or at least it feels faster with the gear removed. It looks incredible with the gear removed. It looks like how I envision my Tomcat should look in the air, and it definitely it looks the part. It just, everything about it screams Tomcat, and what an awesome job by E-flite and on RealFlight as well for developing the plane. That will be coming out here in May of 2022, and as well as the RealFlight version that you can fly today, and you don't have to to wait a long time for. And I love how you can fly it with and without the gear. You can do a hand launch in the simulator, or you can take off from the ground and land back on the paved surface as well. You can kind of do an either or. But fantastic flying airplane. I definitely will be flying this a lot more over the winter. If you guys got any questions on the E-flite Tomcat, just leave them in the comments below.